Hi everybody, it's me, Teresa. I'm getting in the video today. It is Monday, January 24th. So anyway, 2022. Here I go, going in the video. I hope this works. Finally got a tripod. And anyway, I'm not used to this yet. I'd rather take video of flowers and stuff than myself. But I just thought I'd try something different. So, how are you all? Got my amethyst here for February. Aquarius season. Amethyst is the birthstone of February babies. I'm not a February baby, but I do have a lot of Aquarius energy in my chart. I was born in the winter of let's just say I was born in the winter. And at that time, there was a lot of Aquarius going on. I have Jupiter in Aquarius, Saturn in Aquarius, Mars in Aquarius, Mercury in Aquarius, and Aquarius is the ruler of the top of my chart, the midheaven, or MC as they call it. So I'm an honorary Aquarian, I believe they call that in astrology, even though I'm a Pisces. I'm Pisces Sun and Pisces Venus. I also have Chiron in Pisces. The top of my chart. I think the highest planet at the top of my chart is Mars, if I'm correct. Mars or Jupiter. Well, I have a Mars-Jupiter conjunction in Aquarius. So, anyhow, I don't know what I'm going to talk about today, but I was just thinking I wanted to get on camera for a change. Couldn't hurt. I don't know. I'm not getting any views on my videos, so I thought, well, maybe this will help. Maybe not. But the point being is I just want to have fun with this, of course, but I also, I do have an ego. It's a little one, but I do have one. Maybe some people think it's bigger than I think it is. I do have an Aries moon. That's about the most egotistical energy in my chart, besides Uranus in Leo in my 4th house. And I do have the North Node in Leo in my 4th house. So the North Node in Leo, that can be a little egotistical. I think a lot of actors have that energy, and it only happens like every 34 years. So each sign goes around, the zodiac. There's 12 signs. It takes approximately, I want to say, 18 months for a North Node transit. So you times that by 12, and that's how many years you're gonna see, roughly I think I should have taken a nap this afternoon. I'm sorry, folks. I wanted to talk because I really wanted to do a video yesterday while the football playoffs were going on. I love the football playoffs. I don't watch football too much during the year, only when my Rams are on. And yeah, I'm a Rams fan. I've been a Rams fan since I was 5 years old, believe it or not. Because I grew up in Torrance, California. And that's, real close to LA. Now, my father, who was raised in East LA with 5 boys, and lived there, most of his life, or a good part of his life. He was not a Rams fan, and he played football. He played football in high school. He went to a Catholic high school, Our Lady of Lourdes, I think it was called, in East LA. He was a fullback, and they didn't wear, the protective face gear on the helmet then. No face mask. So that was, dangerous in those days. But he was a good player, I think. He was tall and thin. Libra. He has a lot of Libra in his chart. So he was fast. And a lot of Scorpio in his chart, too. I don't know what his rising sign was, darn it, because he didn't have a birth certificate in those days. Or he did, but they didn't write down the time of birth. So I have no idea. I could do a rectified chart on him. But anyway, what was I saying? So he was not a Rams fan. So how did I grow up to be one at 5 years old? Well, in our neighborhood in Torrance, we had a family a house away from us, because we lived on this little block, little one-story bungalows, ranch houses from the 1950s, right? My best friend, who was a year older than me, lived a house away. She came from a big Mexican-American family, and her father was a die-hard Rams fan, Benny. Anyway, they were a great family. She's still my best friend to this day. We've known each other since we were 3, forever. So, 55 plus years. Anyway, we used to cheer on the sidewalks, because we lived on the same side of the block, same side of the street. My house, and then our neighbor Kathy, and then her house. She was a housewife, and her and I would go outside on the sidewalk every Sunday when the Rams were playing and start doing our little cheers. And because her father, was just so into it, and her whole family, and they still are. He's in heaven now, so he's our angel. He always helps those Rams win. We know it's because of him. Mwah. Love you, Benny. And I love my daddy, even though you weren't a Rams fan. You're my number one guy. And he was a big 49ers fan, my father. So both California teams are in the Super Bowl this year. Yay! Or, well, one of them will be in the Super Bowl. They're in the playoffs to the Super Bowl. So that's pretty cool that we'll get one California team in there. And of course, I hope it's the SoCal team. Daddy, I know you love your 49ers. He was a big 49ers fan. I don't know why. I guess who was the quarterback then in like the 60s and 70s and 80s? Was it Joe Namath? I don't know. I didn't follow much when I was a kid, But anyway, I don't know. I think he would like them still today. But he might like the Rams too now. They've gotten better. He used to call the field goal Rams way back when I was a little kid. I always remember him saying, "Oh, those field goal Rams." And he didn't like the fact that our neighbor liked the Rams. I don't know why. So, anyway, funny how things are like. You remember those kind of things. They've come a long way since the field goal Rams days. I think that's when Roman Gabriel was their quarterback. And I remember we lived in Torrance, which was real close to, we lived in North Torrance, which was real close to Gardena, and Roman Gabriel, I think, lived in Gardena, or he had his VW, Volkswagen shop that he owned. He owned a dealership in Gardena. We used to always say, "There's Roman Gabriel and his VW." So anyway, we had some cool neighbors in our area, even though we lived in the not poor, but very middle class, low middle class. We had some big 2-story mansions that were built behind us, and so we had some movie stars living in there. We used to ride our bikes, ring their doorbell. Tammy Locke from, what was that show? Can't think of the name of it. anyway, she lived there. So I digress, of course, as usual. That's why I don't plan an outline or anything with what I'm going to talk about, because I'm a rambling Gemini rising girl. In fact, I wrote a song. Well, I didn't write a song. It just comes to me this morning, and I did a short on it. If it's on my video list before this one, it's kind of a crack up. I'm not a singer by any means, but I like to sing, and now that I'm a progressed Taurus sun in my old age, I really like to sing. And yeah, somebody says I'm good, I'd sing for them, you know, why not? But probably not. But I keep getting these choruses. I can't write a complete song. So I've got all these choruses. Maybe that's my mission, to throw them out there, and hopefully somebody good will make a song out of them. Just give me a little kudos with some, like, you know, coinage. I would appreciate that more than coinage. I'll take some gold bars. The chorus that came to me today is astrologically based, so I think I'm going to go that way, because I make a lot of songs up on astrology, and then that helps me to remember things, helps people to learn better, I think. So, because I was thinking about where the sun is right now in Aquarius, it's like 4 degrees, 5 degrees, and that's trining my Gemini rising, right? So I made up a song. I just, out of the blue, started singing. I don't even remember what it was. It's in my, like I said, on my list. It's 20 seconds long. Something like I was singing, oh God, when the sun is trining your rising, it's time to wake up. Or, oh, and I don't even know now. See, luckily I recorded it, because I forget really quickly. It'll come to me, and if I don't videotape it, record it on my phone, I'll forget it. So I have a lot of songs like that. I have one I made a long time ago called Pluto in Pisces, and then I have another one, I don't want to say the name of it right now. And so, a funny story though, over Christmas, I had a singer at my house. He's an up-and-coming star, young guy, 23, no, he's actually only 21, I think. He is dating one of my daughters, so she brought him over for Christmas dinner, and I made a really good dinner that night. Thank goodness. I was nervous as heck. We had a really good roast beef and some sauteed green beans and really good garlicky, cheesy mashed potatoes. So he liked it, and we got a good chance to talk over the table. And for some reason my songs came up, because like I said, he's a singer. He just performed at the Roxy for the first time a month ago, and he's playing again next month in Orange County at a big amphitheater. So anyway, he's a really nice guy, really nice. I'm really happy for my daughter. I hope they stay together, because they're a cute couple. He's actually half Japanese and half Jewish, which is a strange combination. We have no Japanese or Jewish in our family. We have Mexican Americans. Somebody married one of those, listen to me. And then we have African American. But other than that, we're all Anglo-Saxon. So Italian, Austrian, you know, English, Anglo, and Croatian. But anyway, so Jared is his name, and my daughter is Claire. So they were having dinner with us on Christmas, and I was talking about singing. I started telling him about these songs that come to me, and Claire's just cringing. And I told him, you know, all I do is they come to me, I write them down, or I can't write them down. I just record them really quick so I don't forget. And so he said, "Oh, what are they?" And I sung them, but I said, "Don't listen to my voice, because I'm not a singer." I said, "Just listen to the words." And so I'm singing it really probably poorly, and Claire's just laughing, and then I can't sing it because I'm laughing, and you know, she's probably so embarrassed, like I was like being a fool in front of him, but I think he liked it. I hope so. And I thought, oh, maybe someday he'll help me finish the song. It'd be really nice, because I'd like to take credit for that song that came to me before. I'll sing it real quick, but please know that I'm not a singer. It's the Pluto and Pisces song. It goes, and it's pretend I'm got an acoustic guitar and know how to play. It goes, it's kind of a folk rocky Neil Young vibe. It goes, I want to be alive when Pluto's in Pisces, da 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 da, and sail the 7 seas. Do, 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 do. I don't know any words. I haven't made any more words, but it's just like, I know she's waiting there. She's waiting just for me. Dun, 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 with Pluto in Pisces. So anyway, I have to really work on that. And then, but the song that came to me today was, it was more fun. It was the sun. The sun. When the sun is shining, you're rising. You better wake up. You better wake up. I don't know. So I sung it better in my little short. But anyway, I'm being really weird today. I just wanted to get this out. Like I said, I was going to make a video before the Rams game yesterday. And I was too scared to, because I thought I don't want to jinx the game. But I really thought they were going to win. And thank goodness they did. But I looked at, you know, for astrology, it's hard to predict. You'd have to really, you know, look into the whole team's charts and blah, blah, blah. So I just do a quick look where you take the head coach of every team, the quarterback of the teams, and maybe one star player running back or wide receiver, whatever. So I do it that way, and then I just get kind of a psychic feeling. And with Aquarius season, of course, it's going to really gel well with the Rams because Sean McVay's an early Aquarius. The quarterback, Matthew Stafford, is a mid Aquarius, and then somebody else was a late Aquarius on the team. I forget who. Was it Odell Beckham? I don't remember. And then of course, number 10, what's his my favorite player, I can't think of his name right now. Blondie, big Thor guy, what's his name? Anyway, he's a Gemini. You know, Cooper Kupp. So yeah, I got a lot of interesting Nordic guys on this team, it seems, huh? Kind of strange for football, but anyway. The Rams, Mars, huh? Marshall, Energy, Aries, Rams. Aries is the Ram. Mars rules Aries. Ram spelled backwards is Mars. Martian, Aryan. Anyway, just kind of blabbing. What was I gonna say? So, yeah, I really thought they would win against Patriots, even though, you know, Tom is like awesome, but he is having Saturn opposing his sun, and he's 44. Not that that's old for him, but you know, this is probably his last season. Or maybe it should be, I don't know. But we love him anyway. He's a good guy, I guess. Who knows? So then, but 49ers are in it also. But they play the Rams next weekend, so that's going to be tough. I have to look and see. I haven't checked yet. I know Garoppolo is a Scorpio. I don't know who the head coach is of the Niners. And I don't know, I haven't looked into their players too well. So, yeah, it does seem like, I've had that same inkling that a lot of people have, that, because Super Bowl is at SoFi Stadium, they want the Rams to probably be, the home team there, right, for the Super Bowl. Who knows? But then if they play the Chiefs, and the Chiefs, played last year in the Super Bowl and lost against the Buccaneers? So maybe it's the Chiefs' turn this year to win. I don't know. That'd be a bummer if the Rams are playing the Chiefs. But I guess it's better than the 49ers play the Chiefs. I want to see the Rams again and again. I love the Rams. Anyway, so good luck to my team. And I guess I better cut this video short since it's not really going the way I thought it would go today. I'll talk about things another time. Of course, I'm kind of sleepy. Don't ask me why. I guess it was a late night after the playoffs last night. So, we'll talk later. Goodbye, all. Nice to see ya.